Welcome, dearest youngsters. Congratulations for being able to make it to our Geetha, Ramayana, Upanishad, Vedic chanting, common sense thoughts every day. It's a delight to have you every day, and wish and pray that it is helping you and you will continue to make your programs of coming here, attending, learning, practicing, and progressing. All in our hands. Right, friends? Like every day, today also, the six things, the common sense thought, the Sankalpa, the Sahana Vavatu, we have the Vedic chanting, then Bhagavad Gita, we'll study our 18th chapter, the Brahmana Dharmas today. Then the last one, Tulsi Ramayana, Vibhishana leaving Ravana, going to Sri Rama, and a very sweet, beautiful thoughts in his mind, praising his own blessedness or fortune that he is going to meet Bhagavan Rama. Very sweet, very tasty topic. So these are the six things we are going to do. And the first one, the common sense thought. In the common sense thought, today let us think about these six to seven things. First one is, with all our intellectual maturity or intellection or the intelligence which we imagine that we have, expect others to accept, with all that intelligence, have we made convincingly what is our goal? It is called as nishtha in the sadhya vastu. Sadhya vastu means that we have to achieve, called as goal. So, did we make sadhya nishtha in our life? Sir, this is my goal I have to achieve. One is worldly sadhya nishtha, second is spiritual. Spiritually, this is what is my goal. Have I made it convincing to myself? Because that is the basic thing depending on which alone the entire subsequent doings or not doings depend. Many of us just live life casually, not making goal, not making the goal very stronger in us. That's why great opportunities, great abilities, great talents, great helps keep on coming to us, but just getting wasted because we ourselves are not prepared with the sadhya nishtha. First thought of the day out of six or seven. Second is what? Ki sadhana nishtha it is called. In that sadhana nishtha, three things are there. One is knowing that sadhya or the goal cannot be reached without the sadhana or the due efforts. Sadhya, the goal, cannot be reached without the sadhana, the due efforts. In this understanding, there should be uncompromising nishtha. Otherwise, we are in an hallucination that that's my goal, something will happen, somebody will come and do something, then that I'll achieve. This funny notion will be there. It's all immaturity. We are here in the class to mature our intellectual, positive, correct, authentic, useful understanding. We are in the class to develop our knowledge, our understanding. So it's a wrong understanding of feeling that somebody will come and do something for me to achieve my goal. ऐसा नहीं होता. So for that reaching the goal, the sadhana has to be done. In this knowledge, there is nishtha. It's called as first sadhana nishtha. Very clear? Second is what? Equally important is that sadhana I have to do and I shall do. This is called again sadhana nishtha. I only have to do and I shall do that. Who can stop me? Why should anybody will stop me? And why will I stop because of something or somebody? I shall do that. The shall is the word important. This is the second in the sadhana nishtha. In total, the third point. Sadhya nishtha, sadhana nishtha A, sadhana nishtha B. that I shall do and I must to do, I will do. Okay? The third one is what? Ki that sadhana, ah, what is that sadhana? A to Z, everything clearly I must know. So third of the sadhana nishta, in total fourth point. Third of the sadhana nishta, in total fourth point. Ki, let us say you want to become a police officer. So what are the things required to become that SIRCI? We must know, na? है ना? The weight aspect, the height aspect, the agility aspect, in total, the physical fitness, then the little interest in understanding about all these police related things, and the lot of courage, dareness is required there. Any time of the day you have to work. For that matter, every government service is 24 घंटे, but इसमें because of its question of law and order disturbed because of various reasons, these police karmi bichara, they have to be available all the time. Are you ready for it? In this way, so many things that are there for us to do to reach to the goal, the spashtata of that, we cannot be vague. And here also again, you can have the point B is that all those things I only have to inculcate or practice or do them. So whatever those specific sadhanas are there, I have to do. So first one is sadhya nishta. Second is without sadhana, the sadhya cannot be achieved. That understanding wala nishta. Third, that thing I will only do. Fourth one is these are the things that are to be done. I shall do them. Fourth point. Clear? Now the fifth is very, very important. Ki once you have this way conceived your own goal and be clear about your means, your outer world, outer life, you have to manage in such a manner that that is no more obstruction to your own main goal. Your goal is for me, the goal is Paramatma. So I have to conduct outside in such a manner that my outer vyavahara becomes an additional help to me, not an obstruction. How do I do it? Only two things. Whatever I have to do, the duties to the world I do, and none of the things I expect from them. When these two are done, no more the outer world can be any obstacle to me. And you also, when you conceive any of the goal, when you have to work towards it, all the outer things like you have to help your parents, you have to help your friends, minimum karo parent friends वगैरह को, and then whatever necessarily compulsorily you have to do that. Anything other than that, even little also you cannot afford to waste your time and energy. It's a compulsory thing. Fifth point, you should learn the art of it. First of all, you have to be very clear. My day is like this, my week is like this, people around me are like that, my relation to them is this, and these are my duties towards them, and I will scrupulously do them, and I have nothing to gain from them. I have to work on towards my own goal. See the spashtata? Fifth point it is. Right? Now the sixth point is equally important, true. That is all our personality layers. Sharira, Indriya, Prana, Mana, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankara, Vasana. All these, each of the personality, we have to mind them. We have to master them. Let me start from the upper one. In our heart, the negative vasanas for the bhoga of the world, for the artha of the world, for the cheating of the world, all those bad vasanas should be eliminated slowly, slowly. Otherwise, they won't allow you to be consistently working towards your goal. Second is the buddhi. Buddhi should always think about the goal only. See, are we not missing this point? First of all, we have not conceived a goal. Some of us, even they conceived the goal. Where is the intellect thinking continuously about that goal? No, no, we have to correct it. This aspect of the buddhi. So too, our chitta, the memory, we have already said, the vasanas. And also our mana, how much agitated, how much disturbed. how much is filled with the raga, the dvesha, the jealousy, the fightings. इतना जो बंदे का मन फंसा हुआ है in the things and in the beings in various these moods and emotions, how can you work for the goal, beta? दसो. And ahankara. My ego, my individuality is seeking this goal. That's it. No other aham, good or bad, how much ever great it may be appearing to me, I am not going to hold on to or manage it. है ना, like you belong to a rich family, so others will praise you. अरे वाह, इतना बड़े राइस ज्यादा का बेटा. No, that ego you should not have. I am only seeking this goal. I have to work for it. Only ये अहम individuality होना चाहिए. So the goal oriented individuality, the memory negative asana should be eliminated and made positive. Buddhi should be always thinking about the goal. The mana should always be having positive emotions, optimisms, good qualities, values. हो गया. In the same way, our indriyas, each of them have to be taken into confidence and they have to be mastered. They have to be told. You are asking all this. They are not required for the goal reaching. What you minimum need, the low, I am providing it to you. Now don't disturb me. We should be able to tell our all indriyas. नहीं तो फिर वो भी आपको खींच के ले जाएंगे in the direction they want and you are denied of your goal. And last but not the least is our own sharira. है ना? If it's not maintained properly, heaviness is there, diseases are there, laziness is there. With such sharira, अब करेगा क्या? You will make others serve you. What you can do? So sharira. So to the energy level. So the prana level, optimum. Body level, strong and healthy. Indriyas, fully regulated. The mind, in my own control. Intellect, sharp, subtle. Vasanas, reduced. Aham, only goal oriented. This is called inner upadhi personality management. Very necessary. Like the outer management. So this is the sixth point. फर्स्ट साध्य निष्ठा, सेकंड साधना करना पड़ेगा निष्ठा, थर्ड वो मुझे ही करना है निष्ठा, फोर्थ व्हाट इज द साधना नोइंग इट, फिफ्थ वन आउटर मैनेजमेंट, सिक्स इज मैनेजिंग द our own upadhis. Now seventh one, therefore now to a great extent you have prepared. Start working now practically toward the goal. Seventh one. Without this practical thing, you will never get success. While doing so, the eighth one is what? You always have to be following the rules and regulations, don't break them. A, I'm telling you the eighth point. Then you need to continuously update your skills, etc. B, see what if there are elders, gurus who can guide, teach us. You must take them without any hesitation, ego. Of course, reciprocating with your respect or whatever you have to give back. Then, last but not the least, is the divine. So, prayers to the divine, taking guidance from the elders, updating yourselves, and being careful not to enter into the wrong ways of doing means following the proper rules, regulations, guidances. So this is the next one, eighth one. If we can do eight of them, definitely we will be able to achieve successes, whether worldly or spiritual, as expected. And that life of achievements, successes is so sweet, so beautiful it is. As a human being, as a youngster, not even one of you are permitted, allowed not to work and not to achieve. No, you have to keep on conceiving goals, keep on achieving for yourself and the world at large. Thereafter, when you grow in the same tempo, keep spiritual goal and reach it out. Spiritually also, you have to have the goals to serve the world. In this only there is fulfillment. In the wasteful movement of the world, in the wasteful indulgences in the world, in those activities where just nothing is gained in the life, it's not an intelligent thing to do. Think about it for yourself. सो अपने आप को एसेस करके क्या करना है जानते हुए उसी को करो तो कल्याण होगा. So these are the few thoughts we wanted to put in front and we have tried to put as best as we can. It's only precise and short. This can be expanded, developed to a great extent. then you can think about them. Okay. Mhm. Right, friends. Now let us do the Sankalpa. Om Parabrahmane Shruti Matre Samasta Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidya Acharyebhyo Rishibhyo Munibhyo Gurubhyo Devatabhyo Asmat Gurubhyo Namaha Sankalpaha Tesham Sarvesham Krupa Anugrahena Upanishad Ukta Brahmatmaikya Bodha Siddhyartham Shruti Smriti Purane Itihasa Santavangmayokta Sadhya Sadhananubhava Siddhyartham Tatrokta Rishimuni Guru Devata दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्म से वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृते सांप्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरु शिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपरादीनां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् सनातन धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिव कृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यदिव्य क्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां भूभागादीनां पुनर्वाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवा तपस्या प्रार्थनादीनां द्वारा सनातन धर्मस्य भारतवर्षस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तरशत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः सुसंप्रतिष्ठा अवाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां सर्वेषां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं सर्वेषां युवानां तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवद्देवता गुरु शास्त्र सत्संग साधना सेवा माता पितृदेश धर्म सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम् अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शांति मंत्र उच्चारणं वेद पारायणं श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अष्टादशोऽध्यायस्य अध्ययनं श्रीरामचरितमानस सुंदरकांड अंतर्गत विभीषण राम समागम विषयं वयं सर्वे भक्ति ज्ञान विवेक वैराग्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थं मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थं भारतवर्षार्थं सनातन धर्मार्थं च करिष्यामहे. So friends, we have done beautifully our sankalpa. Let us do our now sahanavatu mantra. Om 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 Sahanavavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः. ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Friends, now let us do our Vedic chanting. 31, 32, 33 Anuvakas we will be doing of our fifth mandalam of the great Rigveda. Om Athaveda Parayanam Rigvedaha Panchama Mandalam Atha Ekatrimshatitama Anuvakat Arabhya. 31, 32, 33. So तीनों मिलाकर 30 or so mantras are there. 8 to 10 minutes it will take. Then our Gita study, then our Ramayana study. That's all. Start. Om Indro Rathaya Pravatam Krunoti Yamadhyasthan Magava Vajayantam Yuteva Pashvo Vyanoti Gopa Aristo Yati Pratamasya Shasan आप्रद्रव हरिवो मा विवेन विशङ्गराते अविनः च स्व न हि त्वदिन्द्रवस्यो अन्यदस्त्यमेनाश्चिज्जनिवतश्च कर्त उद्यत्सहः सहस अजनिष्ठ देदिष्ट इन्द्र इन्द्रियाणि विश्वा प्राचोदयत् सुदुघा वव्रे अन्तर्वि ज्योतिषा संववृत्वत्तमो वः अनवस्तेरतमश्वाय तक्षन्त्वष्टा वज्रं पुरुहूतद्युमन्तं ब्रह्माण इन्द्रं महयन्तो अर्कैरवर्धयन्नः ये हन्तवा ओ वृष्णे यत्ते वृषणो अर्कमर्चानिन्द्र ग्रावाणो अदितः अदितिः सजोषाः अनश्वासो ये पवयो रथा इन्द्रेशिता अभ्यवर्तन्त दस्यून् प्रते पूर्वाणि करणानि वोचं प्रनूतनामघवन्या चकर्थ शक्तिभो यद्विभरा रोदसी उभे जयन्नपो मनवेदानुचित्राः तदिन्नु ते करणन्दस्म विप्राहिं यद्घ्नन्नो जो अत्रामिमीथाः शुष्णस्य चित्परिमाया अगृभणाः प्रभित्वं यन्नपदस्यूरसेदः त्वमपो यदवे तुर्वशाया रमय सुदुःखाः पार इन्द्र उग्रमया तमवहोहकुत्सं संहयद्वामुशनारन्त देवाः इन्द्राकुत्सावहमाना रथेना वामत्या अपि कर्णे वहन्तो निःशीमद्भ्योधमथो निःशदस्तान्मघो नो हृदो वरतस्तमांसे वातस्य युक्तान् सुयुजश्चिदश्वान् कविश्चिदेशो अजगन्नवस्योः विश्वे ते अत्र मरुत सखाय इन्द्र ब्रह्माणि तविषीमवर्धन् सूरश्चिद्रतं परितज्ञायां पूर्वं करदुपरं जुजुवांसं भरच्चक्रमेतश संऋणाति पुरो ददत्स निश्यति क्रतुन्नः आयं आयञ्जना अभिचक्षे जगामेन्द्रः सखायं सुतसोममिच्छन् वदन् ग्रावा भवेदिं ह्रियाते यस्य जीरमध्वर्यवश्चरन्ति ये चाकनन्तसु नूते मर्ता अमृतमोते अंह आरन् वावन्धि यज्जू ऋततेषु देह्यो जो जनेषु येषु ते स्याम 32 अदर्दरुत्समसृजो विखानित्वमर्णवान् वद्धाना अर्णमाः महान्तमिन्द्रपर्वतं वियद्व सुजो विधारा अवदानवं हन् त्वमुत्सा ऋतुभिर्बद्धाना अरम्भ ऊदः पर्वतस्य वज्रिन् अहिंचिदुग्रप्रयुतं शयानं जगन्वा इन्द्रतविषीमदत्ताः त्यस्य चिन्महतो निर्मृगस्य वधर्जगान तविषीभिरिन्द्रः य एकैद्र प्रतिर्मन्यमान आदस्मादन्यो अजनिष्टतव्यान् त्यं चिदेशां सदया मदन्तं मिहो न पातं सुहृदन्तमोगाम् वृषप्रभर्मा दानवस्य भामं वज्रेण वज्रीनि जघान शुष्णं त्यंचिदस्य क्रतुभिर्निषत्तममर्मणो विदिदिदस्य मर्म यदीं सुक्षत्रप्रभृता मदस्य युयुत्सन्तं तमसि पर्म्ये धाः त्यंचिदित्था कत्पयं शयानमसूर्ये तमसि वावृधानम् तं चिन्मन्दानो वृषभः सुतस्योच्चैरिन्द्रो अपगूर्या जघान उद्यदिन्द्रो महते दानवायवधर्यमिष्ट सहो अप्रतीतं यदीं वज्रस्य प्रभृतौ ददाभ विश्वस्य जन्तोरधमञ्चकार त्यंचिदर्णं मधुपं शयानमसिन्वं वप्रं मह्याददुग्रह अपादमत्रं महतावधेन निदुर्योण आवृणं मृध्रवाचौ को अस्य शुष्मं तविषीं वरात एको दना भरते अप्रतीतः इमे चिदस्य श्रयसोनु देवी इन्द्रस्य उजसोभियसा जिहाते न्यस्मै देवी स्वदितिर्जिहीत इन्द्राय गातुरुशतीव ये मे संयदोजो युवते विश्वमाविरनु स्वधावने क्षितयो नमन्त एकं नुत्वा सत्पतिं पाञ्चजन्यं जातं शृणोमि यशसञ्जनेशो तं मे जगृभ्र आशसोर्नविष्टं दोषावस्तोर्हवमानास इन्द्रम् एवाहि त्वामृतुथा यातयन्तं मगाविप्रेभ्यो ददतं शृणो मे किं ते ब्रह्मणो गृहते सुखायो ये त्वया Nidaduh kamamindra. Now 33. Mahimahe Mahimahe tavase didye nonindrayeta tavase atavyan yo asmai sumatim vajasatau stuto jane samaryashtiketha satvam na indradhyasano arkair harinam vrushanyoktramashreh ya ittha magavannanu vaksho avipraryah sakshijanan न तेत इन्द्राभ्यस्मत् ऋष्वायुक्तासो अब्रह्मता यदसन् तिष्ठारतमदित्तं वज्रहस्तारश्मिन् देवयमसे स्वश्वः पुरो पुरो यत्त इन्द्र सन्त्युक्ता गवे चकोर्धर्वरासु युध्यन् ततक्षे सूर्याय चिदोकसे स्वे वृषा समत्सु दासस्य नामचित् वयं तेत इन्द्रये च नर शर्धो जज्ञानायाताश्चरथाः अस्मान् जगम्यादहिषुष्म सत्त्वा भगो न हव्य प्रभृतेषु चारुः प्रपृक्षेण्यमिन्द्रत्वे ह्योजो नृष्णु नृम्णानि च ऋतमानो अमर्तः स न एनिम् वसवानो रयिन्दाः प्रार्यस्तुषे तुविमगस्य दानम् एवान इन्द्रोतिभिरवि रवपाहि गृणदः शूरकारून् उत त्वचन्ददतो वाजसातौ पिप्रीहि मध्वः सुषुतस्य चारोः उत त्येमा पौरुकुत्स्यस्य सूरेस्तसदस्योर्हिरण्यनोरराणाः वहन्तु मादशश्येतासो अस्य गैरीक्षितस्य क्रतुभिर्नुसश्चे उतत्येमा मारुताश्वस्य शोणाः क्रत्वा मघासो विदतस्य रातौ सहस्रामेच्यवता नो ददान आनूकमर्यो वपुषेनार्चतु उतत्येमा ध्वन्यस्य जुष्टालक्ष्मण्यस्य सुरुचो यथा नाः वह्नारायः संवरणस्य ऋषेर्वज्रं न गावः प्रयता अपिग्मन् Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. That's great, friends. We have done up to 33. Now, Bhagavad Gita, I am reminding you every day. It is according to three gunas, everything in this the world. The three gunas are Satvika, Rajasika, Tamasika. Among them, the Satvika is always good, positive, helpful for individual and total. The Rajasika, Tamasika are the ones which are destructive for individual and total. So the Prakriti is like that. So instead of struggling and fighting, why is it so? Just do the positive things of Satvika and be happy in this world. Even through Satvika, the way of life, when the heart becomes fully purified, you can even pursue the ultimate truth also. Be careful about it. So the 13 things we have seen. So are 11 things. Ahara, Yajna, Tapaha, Danam, Tyagam, then Jnanam, Karma, Karta, Buddhi, Dhruti, and latest the three types of Sukha. Okay. After this is being discussed, now, do you mean to say that we all always have to be bound by three gunas? No, you can be gunatita. You can be in that liberated state. How? In a particular way when you live life. Which particular way you have to live life? This way. What is the criteria that, oh Shruti Mata, oh Shastras, oh Gurus, you are telling us this way of work? The criteria is again the same topic of the three gunas. If you have Shuddha Sattva Guna, Rajotamo used but not binding you, you are called Brahmana. If you have the Rajoguna supported by Sattva and then Tamas, then you are called Kshatriya. You are a Rajoguni, but having Tamas, no Sattva at all, you are Vaishya. And you have Tamoguna predominant, little of Rajas, but very less Sattva or zero Sattva, you are called as Shudra. Whoever you are. Because of the Guna. See, in the fourth chapter also Bhagavan said, Chatur Varnyam Maya Srushtam Guna Karma Vibhagasha. According to the gunas, the four varnas, I have divided them, and then the karma to them respective, I only told. And I have done that division not for me. Tasya kartaramapi mam vidya akaram agartaram avyam. Because with my wisdom I gave you this varna vyavastha. But उससे मुझे क्या मिलना है? भगवान says, मेरे लिए नहीं किया मैंने. That is for you people only. Therefore, don't scold me, don't fight with me, and don't say कि I am binding you by giving you this type of lifestyle and dividing you into four varnas or the gunas depending on these gunas. So you got that guna, therefore you are into that varna. Therefore, if you are bound by or doing these type of duties, you will be evolving. It will be safe to you. It is good for you and to the world because of you. Because of these reasons, those respective duties are given to you, not to bind. Correct. Now, in this next four shlokas, Bhagavan is guiding, or three shlokas, the duties of a Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Shudra. If they perform them, they won't devolve or fall back, and they can rise above. They can, through Antakarana Shuddhi, even become spiritual to discover the final goal. So from today, for 3 days, we will see the dharmas to be practiced by Brahmana. So if somebody is already Brahmana, then this is what his nature will be. Then when he does these things, it's good for him because of him to the world. So that Shloka Sankhya, today we chant two times the 41 mantra, 42 four times. Let us study and then see the meaning. Right? Start. ॐ श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम श्रीगीता शरणं मम श्रीव्यास शरणं मम श्रीसद्गुरुशरणं मम श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम शरणं मम शरणं मम ॐ श्रीकृष्णपरब्रह्मणे नमः श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ अष्टादशोऽध्यायः मोक्षसन्न्यासयोगः एकचत्वारिंशत् द्विचत्वारिंशत्तमौ श्लोकौ श्रीभगवानुवाच 41 I am chanting two times. ब्राह्मण क्षत्रिय विशाम शूद्राणां च परन्तप कर्माणि प्रविभक्तानि स्वभाव प्रभवैर्गुणैः. Again, ब्राह्मण क्षत्रिय विशाम शूद्राणां च परन्तप कर्माणि प्रविभक्तानि स्वभाव प्रभवैर्गुणैः. Done. Now let us do mantra 42 four times. श्रीभगवानुवाच श्रीभगवानुवाच शमो शमोदमस्तपः शौचं शमोदमस्तपः शौचं शमोदमस्तपः शौचं क्षान्तिरार्जवमेव च क्षान्तिरार्जवमेव च क्षान्तिरार्जवमेव च क्षान्तिरार्जवमेव च ज्ञानं विज्ञानमास्तिक्यं ज्ञानं विज्ञानमास्तिक्यं ज्ञानं विज्ञानमास्तिक्यं ज्ञानं विज्ञानमास्तिक्यं ब्रह्मकर्मस्वभावजं 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 ब्रह्मकर्मस्वभावजं. Together. श्रीभगवानुवाच शमोदमस्तपः शौचं क्षान्तिरार्जवमेव च ज्ञानं विज्ञानमास्तिक्यं ब्रह्मकर्मस्वभावजम्. Again, श्रीभगवानुवाच शमोदमस्तपः शौचं क्षान्तिरार्जवमेव च ज्ञानं विज्ञानमास्तिक्यं Brahma karma svabhavajam. So, Bhagavan says to Arjuna, Parantapa. This comes in the first chapter also. Tasmad uttishta kaunteya, or no. Klaibyam asmagam partha naitatva yupadyate kshudram hrude daurbalyam tyaktva uttishta parantapa. Parantapa means paran tapayati. Para means, in one of the meaning, Shatru. Tapayati means the one who scorches them, defeats them. So to defeat the Shatrus, Arjuna has got all powers in him. Two Shatrus. One, the physically outer Shatrus. So to defeat them, those type of intellections, those type of physical strengths, those type of warfare, all of that are required. Outer enemies in the form of human beings, in the form of sometimes the situations also. Now, who are the inner enemies? We all know the tamoguna, the rajoguna, and the related kama, krodadi, durgunas, as well as the related, what do you call them? Mhm, nidradi durgunas, inner shatru. So you have to defeat those inner shatrus also. So be a parantapa. Hey parantapa, oh Arjuna, having told you the meaning of the word or name Parantapa. No, Bhagavan says here, ki Brahmana, the Brahmins, Kshatriya, the Kshatriyas, Visham, the Vaishyas, Shudranam, for the Shudra also, Karmani pravibhaktani. So, Karmani, the actions, the duties, Prakarshena vibhaktani. Very decisively, the actions are divided for them. Everybody need not be doing everything. Everybody is not fit for anything, everything. So the wrong person doing the wrong thing will unnecessarily creates chaos only. So karmani pravibhaktani. How? Swabhava prabhavaihi gunaihi. So swabhava prabhavaihi gunaihi. So the gunas, because of his nature, he has got his own swabhava. And according to that swabhava, the samskara, the vasana, he is in this guna predominant. Accordingly, these four varnas are divided, and accordingly only those duties are given to them. So it's better for them to follow them. One need not look at others and compare and feel bad. No, this is good for you, you do this. That's good for them, let them do that. You need not do theirs, don't make them do yours. Don't be a confused personality. Let doctor do his treatment. He need not go to the court to fight the case. So to the lawyer, let him do that court work. He need not come to the hospital to finish the people or to treat the people without his knowledge. Understood? एक एक प्रोफेशन वाले अपना ही काम करना चाहिए. सेम वे जिनका जो गुण है उसके अनुसार दे बिलोंग टू दैट वर्ण, उसके अनुसार they are given those duties. In doing those duties only, it's good for them and also for the world. Now here in through all our Sanatana Dharma, the Shishyas, the human beings, and their intelligence and their decision capacity is so much trusted, so much valued, that in most of the Shastras, almost 1995, what is best is told, and how it helps it is told. What is not bad or good is told. How it leads to catastrophe or destruction. This is told. But nowhere it is insisted. Nowhere it is pushed. Nowhere it is compelled. Because we trust the human being and his intelligence that he will use it. And also, logically, when you, with your own intellect, think about a thing and understand its goodness and come to your conviction of pursuing it, you become responsible of doing it, and because of it's your decision, you will joyfully do it and you need not blame others. On the other hand, you are commanded by someone, let us say, forced by someone, then if you fail, you blame that person. And because you are forced by someone, some other one will force you in something else. At that time, this you will leave and go for the third one. Therefore, the one to confusion always will be there. Second, unnecessarily influenced by the others. Third, our own capacity of correct thinking, correct decision never grows, and we never take our life into our hands, and we never feel ourselves responsible. Therefore, this is the wisest way for the human beings because the Lord gave them intellect that they have to be told what is good or bad and they should not be forced. So here also, you don't see Bhagavan Krishna forcing Arjuna anywhere. Everywhere, logic is told, Shastra is told, good or bad is told, then yatechasi tatha kuru. Yatha ichhasi, jaisa tumhari ichha ho, tatha kuru, vaise hi karo. It's good for the Shastras and Guru also that they need not feel responsible now. You did it, therefore you are the one to reap the result. Good or bad. You can't blame me. बढ़िया है कि नहीं? So lifelong एक सीखो चीज. Even if your parent love your children so much, after certain age, of course, don't decide for them. Give them suggestion, give them idea. Sometimes use emotions, but you can't decide because उसका क्या decision प्रारंभ. Why do you become responsible? You can say like I gave you ideas, suggestion. कैसा जीना, क्या करना. But deciding and doing is your choice. It's your life after all. So here also, right? Now, what are the Brahmanas Vidyukta Dharmas Kartavyas duties? In this shloka it is said. 42nd shloka. So, Swabhava Prabhavair Gunaihi Brahmana Kshatriya Visham Vaishyanam cha Kshatriya Visham Shudranam cha Evarantapa Karmani Pravibhaktani. Hey Arjuna, the actions are divided among the four varnas of Brahmana Kshatriya Vaishya Shudra according to their gunas. Remember, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra is called Varnas. Brahmachari, unmarried. Grahastha, married, wife, children. Vanaprastha, retirement. Sannyasi, seeking only reality. They are called as ashramas. So, in Sanatana Dharma, in all our Shastras, this Varna and Ashrama Vyavastha is specifically told. And we are told to live life according to that so that we evolve. है ना? We are told Varnashrama Vidhi Vidhana duties. Then we are told यज्ञयागा उपासनास, we are told आध्यात्मिकता सेवा, ये सब भी ऐड हो जाते हैं. पहले तो वर्णाश्रम धर्म. Now what is the Brahmana Varna Dharma? What the Brahmana is supposed to do? Because they have the Satta Guna predominant. These are the things. What are they? Shamo damastapa shaucham kshantirarjavameva cha jnanam vijnanamastikyam brahma karma svabhavajam. Again, shamo damastapa shaucham kshantirarjavameva cha jnanam vijnanamastikyam brahma karma svabhavajam. So total 9 lakshanas, 9 duties, 9 dharmas of the Brahmanas. They have to possess them. They have to express them. Then only there is the Brahmanatva protected. They can justify themselves to be Brahmana. 9 of them. So finally Bhagavan says, Brahma karma swabhavajam. So a Brahmana who is Shuddha Sattva Guni, because of his swabhava, these works are suitable for him for doing, and he is supposed to do. Each of them are very beautiful, and many of them we have already seen in other chapters. पहले अध्याय में बहुत आ चुका है. Even in other texts also we discussed. Okay, first let us enumerate them. What are the 9 of them? One or two today we'll see, remaining tomorrow. So first Shamaha, 1. Second is Damaha, 2. Third is Tapaha. Fourth is Shaucham. Fifth one is Kshantihi. Sixth is Arjavam. Seventh is Jnanam. Eighth is Vijnanam. Ninth is Astikyam. This is called as Brahmana's nature. Brahmana should be living life with these dharmas, with these gunas. With this way he has to live. Okay. So one we will see today, that is Shamaha. A Brahmana is supposed to have the Shama. Even others also should have good guna, it is. But even if for some reason they miss it, a Brahmana cannot miss it. Brahmana becomes an example for others. So Shama is Mano Nigraha. For any of the inner reasons or for any of the outer reasons, a Brahmana's mind should not go out of his control. The mind, its thoughts, mind, its values, mind, its emotions, mind, its projections, mind, its imaginations, mind, its concentrations, Mind, its strengths. All of them should be minded and controlled by the Brahmana. Shamaha. And all the yajnayagas, all the upasanas, whatever he is doing, they all add for this. So that's why first mind ki baat Bhagavan Krishna keh rahe. Even in any other people who are not Brahmana, Kshatriya Vaishya, उनमें भी अगर ऐसा मनोनिग्रह है तो they are preparing to become Brahmanas tomorrow. So all others can have those good qualities, but to begin with, Brahmana must have Shamaha. So his mind should be always controlled. He should be aware of his mind. Okay? Mind. So Virajya Vishayavratat Dosha Drishtya Muhurmuhu Swalakshya Niyatamasta Manasah Shama Uchyate. Always simply remember the Shama is the control of mind. Control of the mind is pull the mind from its natural outgoing tendency or activity, put it in the place where it has to be done effortlessly. That's called as Shama. Achievement, ultimate. You know, like a person, same car from 15 years is driving. After that, every gear or clutch, everything, including steering, he just एक उंगली से भी steering घुमाएंगे. मत करो ऐसा. दो उंगली से. Everything is under his control because 15 साल से चला रहे हो. So to the other things. Examples. Car example I gave you. Any other instruments using. इतना control में. The one who has made, let us say, 2000 hours of flying the flight. They count in terms of number of hours, I think. Lakhs of kilometers. So for him, then entering into cockpit, exactly time, runway, takeoff, wonderfully negotiating through the turbulences, heights, following signals, exactly the right place landing, putting that aircraft in the bay or whatever the stand, relax. Example of the vehicles. Mind is a vehicle. It has to be in that way controlled. That Shama, Mano Nigraha is a necessary sadhana of a Brahmana. He cannot avoid it. He must do it only. Correct? So Brahmana should practice Shama. So when somebody practices Shama, he is just tending to become Brahmana. So the Shama is control of mind. In the mind is in my control. How many problems, risks, dangers I avoid for my own self. And because of my mind in my control, I won't harm the world also. I won't trouble the world. I don't become a liability to the world. By not having Shama, non control of mind, we suffer ourselves, we trouble our family members. Wherever we are working, we spoil the whole thing. The whole world is disturbed by the person who has no control of the mind. And just to inform you that the power of mind is more than anything else. Therefore, if the minds are controlled and pure of all of us, the whole subtle atmosphere will be pure. That really has a great effect on the totality. तो मन को हमेशा चंगा शुद्ध रखना चाहिए. माइंड इज मोर इंपॉर्टेंट. Okay, Shamaha. Same way, Damaha. Dama is Indriya Nigraha. What it is, let us spend some time to study it tomorrow. Then other things also, Tapaha, Shaucham, Kshanti, Arjavam, 2 or 3 days we'll study. आज तो इंट्रोडक्शन के लिए टाइम लगा, तो कल 4 करेंगे, परसों 4 करेंगे. तो 4 + 4 द 9 of the Brahmana. Lakshanas are over, Dharmas, then we go to Kshatriya, then the Vaishya Shudra. Right? Then with these duties, you can grow spiritually. How? The technique Bhagavan will tell. And then repeatedly listen to Gita throughout life, then only you will be tuned to it, and what is said by the Lord, that is understood, how it is useful to me, that is understood and accepted, living the life as guided by Gita, we really evolve. Thank you. Om. Now let us go to Tulsi Ramayanam. Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Shri Janaki Vallabho Vijayate. Shri Ramacharitamanasa. Panchamasopana. Sundarakandaha. Om. So yesterday we have seen Ravana not only never heard or accepted or listened to Vibhishana's advice, on the other hand, he became angry enough of it. He just decides to go to Rama. And he tells and goes. And while going, he says two things. You are all in the Kala Vasha. Rama is Satya Sankalpa. And I am going to Rama Sharanagati. Don't blame me that मैंने आप लोगों को चीट किया या छोड़ दिया. No, it is your kartut, mainly Ravana and all the supporters. Isn't it? See the beauty of that Vibhishana's clarity. It is not me who should be blamed, it is you who are the cause. Thereafter, Vibhishana, while flying towards Rama across the other side of ocean, he thinks about his bhagya, his fortune. But how lucky I am that I am going to see the feet of the Lord, the Jagadishwara. So that shows how Sattvic is Vibhishana, though born in the Rakshasa Kula, and how a great devotee is Vibhishana, and then how he was so enthusiastic, how much so is so much what do you call excited, curious to have Bhagwan's darshan, and the very heart touching portion. Let us chant it and let us see how much we can see it. Let us chant from Doha 41 up to the Doha 42 with the Chaupais in between. Start. Om Ramo Satya Sankalpa Prabhu Sabha Kala Basatori मैं रघुबीर शरण अब जाऊं देहु जनिक होरी अस कहीं चला विभीषण जब ही आयु ही न भये सब तबहि साधु अवज्ञा तुरत भवानी कर कल्याण अखिल कई हानि रावण जब ही विभीषण त्यागा भयउ विभव बिनु तबहि अभागा चलऊ हर्षि रघुनायक पाहि करत मनोरथ बहुमन माहि देखियऊ जाई चरण जल जाता अरुण मृदुल सेवक सुखदाता जे पद परसितरी ऋषि नारी दंडक कानन पावनकारी जे पद जनक सुता उरलाये कपट कुरंग संग धर धाये हर उर सरस रोज पद जेई अहो भाग्यमय देखियऊ तेई जिन पायन के पादुकन ही भरतु रहे मन लाई ते पद आज बिलो की हूँ इन्ह नयनन ही अब जाई सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. So many things to learn from this. First one is very good. Ramu Satya Sankalpa and Ramu Prabhu. Lord is the Lord. Rama is the Lord, Prabhu. And what is the Prabhuta of the Prabhu? Satya Sankalpa. Okay, what is the meaning of it? Two meanings. One is whatever the Sankalpa he does, he achieves that. That's the meaning of Satya Sankalpata. Second is what? He does the Sankalpa of the Satya only, not Asatya. सो सत्य का संकल्प करते हैं इसलिए सत्य संकल्प है और जो संकल्प किया है उसको सत्य करते हैं, इसलिए वो सत्य संकल्प है। क्यों? बिकॉज ही हैज गॉट ऑल दोज पावर्स विथ हिम। So whoever trouble the people, he will finish them. That is his sankalpa. And वो तो करना भी चाहिए, सत्य बात है वो। Whoever surrender, he will take care of them. That is also satya. He is done that sankalpa and he is possible, he is capable of fulfilling that sankalpa. सत्य का संकल्प लेकर उस संकल्प को सत्य करने वाला राम है, इसलिए वो प्रभु है। And now remember, for Vibhishana and Ravana, it is future tense कि राम रियली सत्य संकल्प है कि नहीं, बट हमारे लिए तो पास्ट टेंस है ना। तो वी हैव seen it, means the whole thing is over. Now we have got the Shastras, Ramayana to tell us whether Rama Satyankalpa or not. Yeah, एक तो Ravana, he never yielded and never rectified his mistake. So Bhagavan's Sankalpa is to finish those fellows. He finished or not. So Satya Sankalpa. What is second Satya Sankalpa of Rama? Whoever surrender to me, I will take care of them. No, Vibhishana surrendered. No, did not Rama give Vibhishana the Chiranjiva Anugraha as well as the Lanka Raj? प्राण भी बचाया, चिरंजीवी बनाए और लंका का राज. Vibhishan is one of the seven Chiranjeevis. Eighth one is Markandeya. तो अश्वत्थामा बलिहि व्यासः हनुमान च विभीषणः कृपः परशुरामः सप्तैते चिरजीविनः एंड मार्कंडेय अष्टमो. तो फिर भगवान का संकल्प हो गया सत्य. नाउ द रामा इज ऑलवेज देयर and whoever are doing the problems to the world, they are always finished by Rama Satya Sankalp. And whoever are his devotees, he is blessing them. Going on happening it from the Rama Avatara onwards. Before that, he was in different avatara. He was doing that even then. Now, you and I are, even though in Kali Yuga, still by being like Ravana, we can be finished by Rama. By being like Vibhishana, we can be blessed by Rama. Choice is ours. That is the meaning of Prabhu Rama Satya Sankalpa. Point one. Second is Sabha Kala Vasa Tori. तुम्हारी सभा काल के वश में है. So you are inviting your mrityu only by not yielding to the good advice. So Tori Sabha Kala Basa. Second point. Third is Mai Raghubira Sarana Ab Jaun. Now I am going to the Sharanagati surrender to the Lord Rama. Dev Jani Khori, you don't give me the blame. मुझे खोट मत दिखाना, मतलब मैं कुछ गलत किया ऐसा मुझे नहीं कहना. Now, here you have to learn two, three things. One is what? Let us not stay any time in the company of the bad. But it's not always in our choice. Like Vibhishana, if you are born in such family or in such area of friends, so for some time it continues. But when the Lord Rama comes the other side of ocean, means when you are getting a guru in your life, or some good thoughts in your life, or when spirituality starts entering into you, please remember you have all duties and rights to give up that bad company and go to that good company or to that spirituality. This is the correct thing to be done. No more you have to oblige, no more you have to be tied down or bound by anything negative. So I stayed in Lanka for such a long time. All Rakshasas are my friends. Ravana my elder brother. But yet they all are negative. Now Rama has come there. Therefore, you must be intelligent enough to choose to go and surrender to Rama. अब तुम लोगों को भगवत गीता सुनने को चांस मिल रहा है, स्पिरिचुअल बनने को चांस मिल रहा है ना? तो देशभक्त बनने को चांस मिल रहा है, हार्ड वर्क करके जीवन को सुखमय बनाने को चांस मिल रहा है. तो देन when these things are there, no, your bad company of your friends wasting the time, they're all like Ravan and other Rakshasas. You just should tell them or delicately See to it that you just leave them and you are on your own work of going for the good. We are not obliging anyone, especially the bad people. Never ever do it. Our job is only positive, divinity. So कहते हैं मैं रघुबीर शरण अब जाऊं. I am going to surrender to the Lord. So Vibhishana, though born in Rakshasa Kula, but still having niti, niyama, dharma, values, because of which bhakti came in heart. That bhakti made the Lord come up to the other side of ocean. Having known it, now Vibhishana going to do Sharanagati, surrender to Rama, giving up everything. Whatever the position he left, okay, whatever the wealth he has got, he left. Everything he left. That's called Sharanagati. And went to Lord. Later on, it is Bhagavan's Krupa that when Ravana eliminated, Vibhishana alone is made king. वो तो बात की बात. बट अब तो विभीषण कह रहे हैं ना, मैं रघुवीर शरण अब जाऊं. आई एम गोइंग टू द शरणागति ऑफ लॉर्ड राम. डोंट ब्लेम मी. Okay. Now, what is Sharanagati? I told you once, maybe a year and a half back, 400, 500 days back. Tomorrow, I will again say the 6 things in Sharanagati. Sharanagati. आनुकूल्यस्य संकल्पः प्रातिकूलस्य वर्जनम रक्षिष्यति इति विश्वासः गोप्तृत्व वर्णन तथा आत्मनिक्षेपकारपण्ये षड्विधा शरणागति. कल मैं आपको बताता हूँ. And then today conclusion. अस कही चला विभीषण जब ही. Having told in this way to Ravana and everybody and left the Lanka, ayuhina bhaye saba tabahi. Then everyone, including Ravana, have lost their ayu only. Means what? Now the mrityu is nearing them. Ayuhina bhaye sab tabahi. Now on this, Bhagavan Shiva tells Parvati ji a very powerful sentence. Tomorrow or day after, we have to discuss on that also. He says, Sadhu avagya turata bhavani kara kalyana akila kaihani. Hey Bhavani, sadhu avagya. If you are humiliating, insulting, troubling, disturbing the sadhu purusha, it will destroy all your kalyana. Akila kalyana kai hani kara. वो हानि करता है. So all your success, prosperity, all your achievements, everything will be destroyed if you trouble, humiliate, insult a sadhu. Now same thing was Hanumanji. When he met Vibhishana, he said the other way thing. What he said? Sadhu te hoina karaja hani. Both are there in same Sundarakanda. When Hanumanji met Vibhishana, because Vibhishana was chanting Rama Rama, he understood if he is saying early morning Rama, he must be sadhu only. When I meet him, Karya Hani will not happen. Therefore, let me make friendship with him, Hatikari. Really, he met Vibhishana, and Vibhishana's advice, everything helped Hanuman. So, sadhu te hoi nakara jahani. Therefore, go to sadhu, he will help you. Second thing, sadhu avagya. Avagya means insult. साधु आज्ञा हे अवज्ञा हे भवानी तुरत कर कल्याण अखिल कहानी. Here again the sadhu is Vibhishana only. So the sadhu Vibhishana is insulted by Ravanasura. Therefore the whole Rajyam, Rakshasas, Ravana, everybody will be destroyed. So in our life also, the sadhu, sant, mahatma, spiritual people, the gurus or any of the professionals, including politicians, when they are honestly, nobly working, if you trouble them, you will lose everything. If you help them, you will get everything. If you can't help them, never mind, but don't trouble them. So these things again, tomorrow little more we'll study better. So 20 more dohas, so 20-25 days it will take for me. So by the end of this year, today 2nd December, maybe 31st December तक या मे भी 4 और 5 दिन शायद हमको लगेंगे तुलसी रामायण कंप्लीट करने के लिए. So to Geeta, 42 are over, 36 more mantras are there. So by Jan 15 or Jan 20, I don't know, we'll conclude this. So my commitment to my beloved youngsters to teach them Gita and so many other things in Tulsi Ramayana so far come to conclusion in next 1.5 months. बाद में let me see if I continue in any other text. Let us see. My job is to bring to your notice how beautifully our Shastras are guiding us to succeed and evolve. That's my job. Now it is your job to repeatedly listen them, study them, gain the knowledge, practice it, succeed and evolve in life, serve the world, grow spiritually also. Thank you. Om Durjana Sajjano Bhuyat, Sajjana Shantimapniyat, Shanto Muccheta Vandebhyaha, Muktasthanyaan Vimochet, Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Mritangamaya, Om Purnamadaha, Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate, Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om शांति 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो परमर्षिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे नम तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय गीता माता की जय वेदव्यास भगवान की जय रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय रामचंद्र भगवान की जय वाल्मीकि तुलसीदास भगवान की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सतुनाथ महाराज की जय आज के आनंद की जय रमा पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंद गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदिपराशक्ति माता की जय समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक मुमुक्षु मुक्तगण की जय भारत माता की जय सनातन धर्म की जय वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय समस्त युवा मंडली की जय आज के आनंद की जय थैंक यू डियर फ्रेंड्स